Alright, usually I don't do videos like this where it's off the cuff, just whatever comes to mind type deal. Usually I have a pre-typed and then I read it off type deal. But in particular, I can pretty much guarantee, it's good and it'll be good with this one. More or less, I came across this female by Eugenia. And a lot of people are making a big deal out of her. And so that brought in multiple different things that pissed me off about today's generation. Because in one section we have people saying, accept fat people, fat acceptance. But yet when it's on the other end of the spectrum, people are like, let's freak out about it, let's make a big deal about it. Oh no, throw hissy fits, tell her to get off YouTube, send hate mail. Yeah, 'cause that always works, right? Fucking retards. So, that's the first thing that's here, alright? We got Eugenia, alright? Sure, she's skinny. But I am too. You can see my wrist pretty good. I can wrap my arms and my fingers around my wrist. Most of my arm here. But you know what? I'm an accomplished martial artist. I have a successful life. I live good. And I'm healthy, according to all doctors, through cardiovascular, through muscular, etc., etc. Just because you're skinny or smaller than the average doesn't mean that you can't operate day-to-day basis. Sure, she's an extreme version of myself. I'm not as skinny as her, but just by her complexion, everything about her says she's just fucking fine. If she was as bad as people try to make her sound to be, then she would not be able to get out of bed, because the thing about starvation is you need food for energy. Without energy, you can't operate. And if you can't operate, you die. So just the fact that this female, this Eugenia woman, can get out of bed, make videos, and live day to day, and do physical activity says enough right there. She's healthy enough to live, and that's all that matters. And who is it to say that we or anyone can tell her how to live her life? Just like with all you fat acceptance people. Oh, if they want to eat themselves to death, then let them. That's their life, not yours. They don't affect you just because they eat and stuff their face all day. Well, let's do that in reverse, shall we? If someone doesn't want to stuff their face all day and want to eat maybe one thing a day, same goddamn concept and logic. If they don't want to eat, it's not affecting you, it's more food for you. Big deal. If anything, all these people that want her off YouTube and all these people that are hating on her all the time and making a big deal about her are just people who are jealous because she's a famous YouTuber, big fucking deal, but whatever. It's like sharks in the water, cutthroat environment, just like in business, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to these famous YouTube people, except for the few genuine ones like Eugenia. Even with her I'm sorry video, she isn't even naming specific people for her audience to go after. Even though there's a few videos of people blatantly lying about her and all this and that. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's just a cutthroat environment, and these famous YouTube people, vegan gains, and whoever else is stupid enough to make an overdramatic video about her, overly criticizing and attacking this young woman, is just trying hard for their own revenue and views and clicks and shit like that. Because it's quite obvious that she isn't having an actual effect on them other than getting them views because they're making videos about her. So who's using who? Yeah. That's what I thought. Nonetheless, that's one of the things that's wrong with that. It's just fat acceptance, but there's no anorexia or skinny acceptance. I mean, I get criticized about, how skinny I am and shit, but You know, people just know that I am who I am and I live how I live, and if you can't handle it, then that's a reflection of you, your problems, your insecurities. What you see in others is what you see in yourself. Plain and simple as that. So if you're one of these retards that lets people stuff their face till they are 500 plus pounds and eventually die from being too fat, whatever, then you should be just as accepting for those who want to die of anorexia or whom wish to be skinnier than average and normal. Plain and simple as that. You know, and just YouTube in general is like I was saying, business. It's like business. It's just a cutthroat environment. People want to down other famous YouTube people for their own gain, and that of its own right is retarded and clearly showing in this, because we got this innocent young woman who does nothing wrong, doesn't even make controversial topics. It's just about her day-to-day life and makeup and fashion and shit like that. But yet there's people that are just attacking her as if she made some extremist video of ISIS or supporting the KKK or something of an extreme manner that is completely unacceptable. No, they're attacking her because of her appearance, her body, nothing else. They have nothing else to criticize other than how skinny her fucking arms are, or her stomach, or whatever. That's all they got on this chick. It's like, I could understand if she said, I support the KKK, Hitler, you know, whatever. Something outlandish, something so unremarkable, unacceptably egregious, that they would go after her for that. Okay, I can understand that, alright? There are some things that press past the First Amendment, you know, free speech, but when all you got on this woman is her physical appearance, then you don't have anything at all. You're just desperate to attack another human being through the internet, and you just want to use her to get more views for you. So that's all I really got to say about that. You know, because in general, this Eugenia chick is innocent. She doesn't do anything wrong. She's as harmless as they come, but yet people are trying to make her seem like she's so vicious and cruel and mean and evil and should be destroyed. You know, they're over dramatizing one particular person's appearance. Did you know there are way many more people other than her out there in this world that are like that? Why aren't you going after them? Oh, I know, because they can't bring you views because they're not famous on YouTube. Yeah. Think we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this, huh? Yeah. Vexed. Vegan gains. It's obvious you two are just bitching about anything you can to get your own views and shit. Pathetic losers. Anyways, like I was saying before, she's done nothing wrong, and to say that she is supporting or coming up with conspiracy theories as to how she is supposedly trying to say that it's okay to be unnaturally thin or whatever, you know, it's just a full load of bullshit. If someone actually supports something like that, they would acknowledge it themselves. They would say, hey, be skinny like me. You know, because there's all these muscle-bound people saying, hey, yeah, be like me, you know. They're trying to convince you by literally telling you to be like that. She, on the other hand, is not. At any point in time that she actually states the words, be as skinny as me, that point in time, then sure, go freak out on her because she's trying to encourage people to starve themselves to death, even though it's their choice. At least you have a legitimate reason to go after this woman. And with that, with your free choice, if women wish to emulate this woman, Eugenia, then let them. That is their choice. Again, Eugenia has no say in it. She is not telling them to do it. She is not encouraging them to do it. She is just being herself, doing videos of whatever she wants, however she wants, just like I do. I am not specific to one type of video. I do video games, rants, explorations, everything you can think of. She's doing the same thing, but in a different manner. She just makes videos on whatever the hell she wants. So what if she is skinny and she shows a lot of skin or whatever, you know? Might as well hate on me too, because oh my god, I have these tiny wrists that you can hold on to and wrap your damn fingers around. Oh my god, let's make a big deal. Oh yeah, I'm not famous, so of course no one's gonna make a big deal out of that. Anyways, it's their free choice. They choose to be like that. They choose to watch the videos. They choose to emulate, and they choose not to eat, should they follow in this whole I want to be skinny like her thing. And people who have diagnosed conditions of anorexia, who want to be like her, it's not her fault. It's not Eugenia's fault that they end up watching her videos and want to be like her. It's their own problems that they need to deal with. It's not Eugenia's. Holy crap. Take accountability for your own damn actions and stop being a part of the outrage culture, trying to blame everyone else for everyone else's problems. Again, it's a reflection on you. So, there's that. Quit blaming someone who isn't doing a damn thing for something that she isn't doing. You know, are you that retarded to actually not know what accountability is? If an anorexic person chooses to watch an anorexic person's video who's more anorexic than the anorexic, and then this anorexic wants to be like Eugenia, it's called accountability. You clicked on the video. You chose to watch it. You chose to make yourself not eat. It's not her fault. She isn't telling people to be like that. I mean, it's not a hard concept. It's accountability. It doesn't matter what Eugenia does. It doesn't matter what she wears. She's always going to be skinny, and people are always going to be commenting about it. So just fuck off. Get your own fucking lives. Care about something. Make a video about something that actually matters in the world. All you're doing is attacking some innocent young woman just because you're so insecure with yourself and you don't know what accountability is. Fuck you. Sad, sad world we live in where everyone's offended by everything and everything is, you know, as it said, the outrage culture. You oversensitive pansies.